Crandon is the ultimate short course race. It's a Daytona 500 of off-road.
This is like one of those events that I consider a festival. There's racing for 3 days straight, all weekend. It's something that has earned the rights to be considered a world championship.
Crandon's the only short course track, at least in this era, with the big land rush start. Motocross style, everyone barrels down into turn 100 miles an hour, all fighting for that front position.
This is the biggest event we have all year long. You see the most racers show up to this race, the most fans. I mean, there's 50,000 plus fans at this event, and these are all die-hard short course off-road fans.
There's one set of bleachers, the rest of them are fighting for lawn chairs and that. And then there's 2,000 camp spots in the back, so it's absolute chaos at night.
Short cross off-road is mixed between motocross, monster jam, desert racing, and it's all compiled into one in front of fans. You know, you can feel it, you can smell it, you can come interact with drivers and get pieces of the truck, and short course off-road racing is the best kept secret in motorsport.
You know, I think what separates Crandon the most is that it's an organic build. You know, you can never sit there and sit in a boardroom somewhere in some corporate structure and say, hey, we're going to lay out this racetrack on 400 acres in the north woods of Wisconsin, away from everywhere, and try to think that people are going to come, not some people, 60,000 people at least this weekend, to come camp, have a great time, and just enjoy off-road racing at the very highest level. And it's legitimately a world championship. We give out world championship rings, which brings out the best short course racers in the world, and now we're seeing all these great crossover guys like Travis Pastrana, Tanner Faust, Vaughn Gittin, Brian Deegan. They're all come here to race and, you know, say they won at Crandon, and they're finding it's tough because the guys like the Greaves and Bryce Menzies and all these other guys who are here make it tough. They're real race car drivers, so it's great to see them all come together and just try to go at it every day here at Crandon and try to win. Seeing all this come together again and seeing the momentum and the kind of the flywheel kind of spinning and giving it momentum again is what really brings me the most satisfaction.
I mean, the track is so perfect right now. It's some corners that almost had too much grip. You have to be careful, but get used to this wind and shit. Ask for better, honestly. We had a tire going down the whole race and held it together for the win. So I'm so stoked for everybody on my team. We've been working so hard for this. It feels really good.
In my pro light career, a world champion, and can't say I went out first loser, second loser, none of that. We went out on top. We are 2021 Crandon World Champions.
The Crandon Parade is kind of something unexplainable. You know, we shut down Crandon, the main street, on Friday, and flood it with race trucks and people and fans, and it's one of the iconic events I think that happens at Fall Crandon, and you know, as a driver, I look forward to it. I take pride in making sure the vehicles look nice, and I think everybody does the same. But the fans can get up close and interact, and you know, sit in trucks, and then they put on a parade at noon. You know, all these different people. I think they put up a prize, and you'll see more floats here than at our 4th of July parade. I think that's what makes it special. Not just a sport, but Crandon in general.
The parade's awesome because all the pro guys, we all have a day off at the racetrack, and really that never happens. So it's cool. You know, all the fans come out and they check out the race trucks, or hanging out with fans, signing autographs, meeting with sponsors, meeting with new people. And the parade, Crandon, just allows us to have so much more opportunities than what we don't have anywhere else.
Yeah, it's amazing to be back at Crandon with Ultra 4. I think we give something a little bit new for the fans to see, right? We're hitting the short course, hitting all the jumps, ripping all the turns, but we've got massive rock piles to go through, and everybody here is like so pumped for it. For us, being at the big house, it's just a great, fun event for us.
Racing at Crandon is my absolutely favorite place. The spectators, the environment here is just absolutely amazing.
The Crandon World Cup, Pro 2 versus Pro 4.
So I've been on both sides. I've been the Pro 2 leading and get caught by a Pro 4. I've been the Pro 4 catching the Pro 2.
The two-wheel drive truck has 750 horsepower. The four-wheel drive's got 900 plus.
They send the Pro 2s out as a rabbit and get chased down. So throughout the weekend, they'll take times from Pro 2, Pro 4 times combination, and that's the gap you'll get for this class.
I would rather be the Pro 4 hunting the Pro 2 down, just because as the race goes, it dries out, gets a little more slipperier. But I believe this year is going to be intense. We got about, I think there's almost 30 Pro 2s, something insane. So
the pressure's huge because you are the hunted. You want to try to run away as fast as you can, but you also got to not throw it away. You know what I mean? So you're trying to keep the truck together in one piece, because a lot of the Pro 4s, they have to push so hard, they're pushing their equipment to the ragged edge, and 9 times out of 10, they break before the checker flag. So you kind of got to play it smart.
It's an all-out brawl, you know, last race of the year for most people, and it's leaving it all out on the line. 10 laps, shootout. I can definitely say the Pro 4 is more enjoyable chasing someone down than being chased. So it's exciting, fun, big money on the line.
I knew I had to get the whole shot. That was all the key, you know what I mean? And man, did this track deteriorate fast, but it actually held up all weekend long. They did a killer job of this. It was blue grooved, and it was crazy. I thought they were going to catch me, and that was everything I had right there. I knew it was the last race of the year. I was tired at the end there. But man, these Cooper tires hooked up, you know, even on that blue groove. And we were hitting our marks, and I can't thank Lucas Oil, Vision Wheel, Cooper Tire, Discount Tire, Fox Shocks. I mean, I wasn't lifting. You know, all weekend long. You know, I finally said, screw it. If I'm gonna win this, I gotta hit it flat. And it hurt a little bit, but we're on #1, and we're gonna have some fun.
Weekend.